an EHAM to San Francisco would be. Anyway. So yeah, so we're like I say, we're trying out a streaming PC, and so bear with me. Excuse me, if I have any technical difficulties today. But right out of the get-go, I can tell that I've grabbed a lot more frames, right? So this is Dallas-Fort Worth, right? And just on this zoom in, I'm getting 30 frames, 28 to 30. And I've got a lot of objects on. Let me just give you a little taste of what we're doing with regard to graphic settings. So over here under graphics, look at this. This is absolutely amazing. So we've got visual effects on maximum, HDR plus SSAO. We got texture quality on maximum. Right now there's 3 megabytes loaded. Or sorry, 3 gigs loaded. Our anti-aliasing is set at 4x SSAA FXAA. And our number of world objects is high. Reflection detail is still low. I probably should play with that. I might play with that a little bit later. So yeah, I mean we're the highest we've been, and we're getting, like I say, 30 frames right here. So, and you can tell I got a lot of detail going on here. So yeah, come down here. We're at Dallas-Fort Worth. E37 is the gate. We're running the Lone Star livery. We're borrowing Delta's gate. So we do have quite a bit of rendering going on. And as you can see right there, we're getting 31 frames. I don't think it gets much better than that. I wish you guys were in the pit with me so you could see all of the detail that I'm seeing, because I know that when we stream, we don't quite get all of the detail. But I think you guys get a little taste that the new streaming PC is rocking on. So, yeah, quite pleased. Quite pleased. This is Payware, Steve, from the org for Dallas. I can't remember who makes it. I think it's the only Dallas-Fort Worth that's on the org, though. So, yeah. Quite pleased. So, today's flight, and here's the other thing that we can do. And inside the cockpit, again, I'm getting 30. There's 33 frames. Really, just awesome to be streaming. Have my graphics setting so high, and still be able to get such high frames. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I will show you one thing that I'm able to do that doesn't take away frames. I'm telling you right now, it's a little interesting working with 2 different computers, though. Sorry about that noise. Cupcake 058, good morning. Look up on Fantastic and you can see. Yeah, I'm not familiar with all those nice VATSIM tools. I wish they'd work on a damn audio codec. Don't get me started. Okay, so the other, like I say, the other thing that we're able to do without wrecking frames, which before really did wreck frames. Okay, so look at that. We got 4Flight up on the screen, right? And before, and as you can see here, I'm still scrolling around the cockpit behind 4Flight, and I'm getting 30 frames. Before, when I ran 4Flight, no, I lost a ton of frames. So we'll probably be having 4Flight a little more involved in our situations. For example, today we'll go over to Flight Plan, and we'll go to Routes. I think we're going to go to DFW to Atlanta. I'll scroll down. The other thing I'm able to do, and without a drop of frames, is bring on the left monitor over here. So on the left monitor over here, there we've got our different routes that are happening today from Dallas-Fort Worth to Atlanta. So you can see the Fork 2 departure is a pretty common one. So if we scroll down here, let's see if this matches Fork EL. Oops, that wasn't it. So Fork ELD, May, Duck, Pricey, and Rags 1 is that one. Which runway for Rags 1? What's a good runway to land on in Atlanta? We'll go 26. No, we won't go. Yeah, I guess we'll go 26. 26 left. No joy. No runway given for Fork. That's okay. Okay, so again, I'm not. I can have multiple things on the stream now, and not affect the frame rates. So Keith failed Max's primary airspeed indicator, and when Max started slowing for descent, he couldn't tell his speed, and the plane got really slow, so the AP started pitching up because the plane was starting to stall. But when Max took it off autopilot and pointed the nose down, the trim was set so high that no matter what Max did, the plane still stalled. Oh, I got to watch the VOD on that. Max didn't bother to look at the FO's airspeed indicator. Well, that's a good lesson to learn. You're saying 27, right? Okay. Let's go to procedure, arrival, Rags 1 with a... Oh, wait. Let's close this. Let's go back up to routes. Scroll to the bottom. Do this. And then you're saying 27 right. Okay. 27 right. It is. Your departure is going to be Fork 2. No transition. Let's take a look at what runways they're taking off of out of Dallas. Okay, so it looks like they're landing south and departing south. So that would be, we can do 17 left. Or sorry, 17 right. Or 18 left and right. 17 right. Yeah, we'll try that. You learned so much. You learned so much because it was funny because Max got stuff. I got to watch the VOD on that. Try a different star. I kind of want to fly what they're flying right now. But what did you mean by try a different star? Like for the 27 right, try a different star? Okay, let's go ahead and review a few things, but let's get the plane started first. It's just so nice to have a streaming computer. Roulette killed your bankroll. Ah, how many times have I heard that in my life? Yeah, Mile High. I'm getting a lot better frames because I'm using. You missed the introduction, but I'm using a streaming PC for the first time. So a completely separate PC is doing all of the encoding, processing, all of the fun stuff that I do on stream is all happening on a second PC. So I've grabbed a lot of frames back. Okay, come up here to pre-flight. Let's see. Our destination is 705 miles. So let's pop in 800. So we need 6,800 kilograms. Okay, I think that should be good there. 37. Zero fuel weight is 37.3, it looks like. Hello, Andy 10R. I'm doing well. Yeah, this is looking really smooth. Wait till we see some objects on the ground. All right, so that's going. Let's go up to our battery. And we'll do battery on. We'll come down here and we'll go position on bat. We'll start the APU. Let our APU EGT arise before we engage the gens. And of course, we got our trusty mug. And of course, my trusty cockpit shirt. All right, we got EGT. We can put on some gens. And we'll take per position light on. Start the alignment of the IRS. Oops. I think I have to go back to off. And then to nav. When you over rotate. Let's go down to our FMC. We'll do a position in it. Reference airport, Kilo, Delta, Foxtrot, Whiskey is the reference airport. Set our IRS position. That looks good. Come back up here. Let's go over here and do our yaw damper. And we'll do galley power on. We'll turn on our fuel pumps. And then we will emergency exit lights, passenger signs, no smoking's on, seatbelts to auto. It's fine for now. Window heat can come on. And then we'll do hydraulic pumps on. Go down to our MCP. We'll flight director on, flight director 2 on. We'll be traveling at, I guess 35,000 is fine, right? Speed can go up. Heading. Uh, 170 on the heading. Thank you for the host, D. Hendy. Appreciate that. Got a lot of auto hosts, so I appreciate any one of you guys that are doing the auto hosts. Really appreciate it. Let's set our auto brake RTO. Let's go down and program our FMC. So we'll go to departures and arrivals. Departures. Actually, route first. KDFW. We're going to Kilo Alpha Tango Lima. And then we'll go route. Oh, departures and arrivals. Departure. Choose the fork 2. No transition. We're going 17 right. And then let's look at route. Well, let's activate that. That's fine. And then we'll go to the next page. Okay, so it's fork 2 to fork. And then we want to go to Echo Lima Delta. Mike Echo India. Delta Uniform Charlie Kilo. And then I think we can do a, that's fine for now. Departures, I think we can do the rest of it via the departure or the arrival, which will be the Ragsy 1. And the transition will be pricey or pricey. Pricey, and we're landing on 27 right. We're trying to plan for 27 right. Now it wants a transition here on 27 right, so I'm gonna look up the chart here. So on 4 flight, if we go to airports, we go to KATL. Oops. KATL. We go approach. ILS 27 right. All right, so we want to be we can transition at UU, which is near the beginning of the ILS approach. Or we could transition at MCAP, which is one waypoint in. I'll take UU. So UU, good morning, Iowa Flyer. Hope you're well. We'll execute. We'll go over to our legs page. So we got 1120, Trex, Jolin, Paxton, Hanu. Let's look for any discontinuities. All right, so this is Tammy and then vectors to UU. All right. So back on ForeFlight, what we're going to do is we'll go to flight plan. We'll then go to procedure, approach, ILS 27 right, transition, like I said, at UU. We'll add that to the route. That's going to then overlay the ILS chart onto the route. So you can see here, it goes Tammy and then UU. So I'm almost wondering, I think we probably want to intercept from over this way. So if we go like this and we bring this out, that'll give us an ability to turn. I wonder if we go to SEGOX. Yeah, so let's do that. I mean, normally you'd be on vectors here from air traffic control, but I want to try. Well, we'll go ahead and use vectors, but you could program in the SEGOX waypoint to get you a good turning radius into UU to intercept. I'll delete that. Okay. Any questions? I've been trying out the Garmin Pilot app instead of ForeFlight at the moment because I don't want to purchase an iPad or iPhone to run ForeFlight at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of options out there. In fact, I guess I can show you guys since we're in no hurry. There is another program called AeroV. AeroV, I think, is in they're in cahoots with Laminar. They're really cross promoting. So this is kind of the a real basic. Let's clear that. This is a real basic demonstration of AeroV. But if I typed in KDFW to KATL, and then I went to routes, create a route. Oh, wait. There we go. And now go to routes. And if I look at recently cleared, it's that one there. All right, so here you go. And this is you can create of course a aircraft profile to get more specific. But what I'm showing you this for is this AeroV. It's like it's the cheap man's ForeFlight because it is a lot less expensive. But it has a lot of the same functions, right? So you got the synthetic vision, right? It's going to give altitude, terrain, heading, etc. That's included. You also obviously have sectional charts, and you can do overlays. So if I want to do an IFR high overlay, I can do that. I got weather, icing, satellite, METARs, PIREPs, whatever. So I got all that. there's a lot here, right? I haven't really done a lot of it. I haven't even connected it to my X-Plane, but this thing works with X-Plane, and it's only $70 a year, or $7 a month. $7 a month, you can get ForeFlight like ability. I've got to keep playing with it to see what it can and can't do. But check, there's a 30-day trial on AeroV as well. So it's AEROVIE. And like I say, I haven't touched the surface of what this thing can do yet. KSEA Flyer. Hello, over there on YouTube. Hello, A-Plane. Hello, Jay Patel. Jay Patel, everyone, is the creator, the developer of the new Aspen Airport, Kilo Alpha Sierra Echo. Jay, feel free to please post a link in the chat here to your latest Aspen Airport. Nice to have you. All right, so where were we? We did some FMC programming, so we're going back up to the overhead. We're going to do the recirc fan on. And we're going to do left pack to auto, even though that's going to come off here shortly. Right pack is off. Bleeds can come on. APU bleed is on. Flight. The airport elevation at Atlanta is 1,026. So up here on the pressurization panel, we're going to put in 1,026. We're going to cruise at 350. And we'll go ahead and start the pressurization. The weather today here at Dallas, Fort Worth. Oh, it times you out. Let me give you a permit. Can you type it one more time, Jay? Just so make sure everyone gets it. Sorry about that. Okay, altimeter here at Dallas, Fort Worth. $3066. Really? Let's test some comms here. Because we're running the new streaming PC, I really do want to see if these comms work, audio work-wise. Just 1 second. Okay, now I got some SciTech panels working again. Thank you, Jay Patel 512. Appreciate your efforts on the Aspen Airport. A lot of Pilot Edge users are enjoying that airport, so we've got some options there. ATIS at Dallas Fort Worth is 123,775. So we can either use my SciTech panel, or I can tell my first officer. Set COM1 123.775. Set COM1 123.75. Nope, that's not working. Turn transponder on. Set transponder on. I wonder what's going on with that. Let's see. Batter Juma or Bader Juma, thank you for the follow. Plane command. Hello. Hello. Oh, I think I know why. I think because I'm using the new streaming PC, my audio, well, my microphone right here is plugged into my streaming PC, so obviously plane command's not going to hear me. So we'll figure that out. We may get a solution for that here in the near future. ATIS on 123.775.
Dallas-Fort Worth INTL information uniform. 2200 Zulu weather. Wind 180 at 8, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature -5, dew point -11. Altimeter 3063.
Wow.
Arriving and departing runways 17 center, 18 right, 17 right, 18 left. Advise on initial contact, you have uniform.
Okay, so we have information uniform. Wow. That's the highest. I think that's the highest I've ever seen on a barometer before. I want to quickly go into X-Plane, customize. Hopefully this will update to 1,000, or yeah, no, 607 feet is where it's supposed to go to. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so altimeter is set. We'll see if that syncs here in a bit. Let's go to the overhead. We'll go packs off. And an anti-collision light coming on, letting people know that we're going to start our engines. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do push. Over here we want, let's bring up the taxi diagram. So on the taxi diagram, we are here at the Echo terminal. According to our flight plan, we're going to 17 right. So 17 right is going to be quite a bit of a taxi. So we're going to go down Kilo. We can go on either Kilo or Lima down to 17 right. So we're going to want to go nose right, nose left. I think it's nose right. Release parking brake. We'll start our pushback.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Oh, Trixmont with the $5 holla. Thank you for the kind donation, Trixmont. I appreciate that so much. I hope the audio came through for that song. This new streaming PC, it came over for me. So you've got us 7.15% on the way to the goal. I appreciate the support of the channel. Thank you very much. Also, the very first donation on my streaming PC, so thank you. All right, normally we would do engine start, but I'm just doing a pushback, and we'll do engine start here in just a moment. This is a B-Sword. This is a pushback that happens to come with this particular plane. This is the IXEG 737-300 Classic, and it comes with this pushback, so it's kind of cool. Immortal Degree, I'm doing really well. Texas love from Austin. There you go. Exactly. All right, I do believe that's enough of a pushback. So we can let the pushback truck disengage. Really excited about version 1.1 of this plane, or later. They might have some cargo doors, etc., that open. It came over on the stream just fine. Okay, cool. Thank you for the report. Sure. Yeah, Immortal Degree. That'd be awesome. I think it's probably going to stay as is for the T-shirt, because we're doing a Global Sim Alliance T-shirt. But it wouldn't hurt to have some tweaking for on-stream purposes, and maybe even the Twitch profile. Okay, pushback is complete. We will go ahead and start engine 2. Look for our N2 to rise. Right up there. Remind me, guys, is it 15 or 18 when to add fuel on the IXEG? I'm going to add it 17. Looks like we're getting a good start. We are not getting sound at the moment. Let's see something here. We are getting sound there. It's kind of interesting. Oh. We are getting some sound. Morning, Subsonic. Yeah, not much engine sound. Jay Krause, John, how are you doing? Good morning. KDFW, good morning. All right, so we got a good start on number 2. Let's go ahead and start number 1. And we'll come back down here, and we're going to look. So you're saying it's 18, and Immortal, you do 23, GPB 20. So probably should wait for at least 18, I'm thinking. There's 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18 or so, 19. There's your start. I love this streaming PC setup, guys. So for those of you joining late, we've got a new configuration today where we are using a streaming PC for the first time. And I'm offloading so much of the workload of streaming to Twitch and the ForeFly and the overlays and all this, that, and the other, that I'm getting massive amounts of frames with massive settings in the rendering of X-Plane. Really excited. Okay, so let's come up here. We can turn our gens on. Turn our static heat on. Pitot static heat coming on. Anti-ice not required. Left and right pack can come to auto. Get some air conditioning going for the back. APU bleed can come off. And we'll set the engine to continuous. And then we will set the trim. Trim here, we want it to be at 6.8. Let's see if we can get some sounds here in the sim. So if we come over here to preferences, and let's turn up the master sound volume. Can you guys? Oh, it's not too bad. I mean, in my head, it's really low. Can you guys hear the engine sound? Tell me if you can hear the trim wheel. We're going to set the trim wheel here. I got to set it to 6.8. So we're going to use our joystick. Nope, I'm not hearing the trim wheel. Usually you hear that. It's interesting. DL Greer, good morning. Thanks for the call out yesterday on the jar ground handling update. You know, it's kind of funny, Subsonic. I talked about how they came out and said that they came out with an update for X-Plane 11. But mine doesn't work. So mine the all the ground handling stays away from the plane. So I don't know if I have to build an aircraft set or what, but yeah, the IXEG, it didn't work. Like if I like right now, if I bring it in, it's parked way behind, and the prior plug-in worked with X-Plane 11 for me. Everything pulled up and loaded up. It was kind of weird. So, don't know. Night Bush from Denmark, hello. I need to do some flying in your country soon. Got some nice scenery over that way. I'm almost thinking we can probably... It's kind of interesting how not getting much sound on the stream. I'll have to work on that. Jatar69, hello. Here's the official turn engine start switch to ground. Usually start with engine number 2 first. When N2 is above 20%, ideally at 25, move the engine start lever to idle detent. Observe starter cutting out at 46%. Okay, so 25. EKCH, I'll have to check it out. So you don't have aircraft sounds at all? Well, I do. Yeah, I got a new setup here, a streaming PC. That was some flight last night. Yeah, I got to catch the VOD. People are talking about it for sure. So I'll have to troubleshoot the sounds. Tell me if you guys are getting this sound right. Like right now, when I do this, do you get a sound there? Yeah, you get a sound there, right? So it's just X-Plane that I've got to work on the sounds for. Sound. Let's do this. Turn that up. Turn that up. Turn that up a little bit. Turn that up a little bit. No, I'll have to work on it. Max really got flustered. I hope he didn't delete the VOD. Okay, so did he end up learning that the failure was sent to him? I'm wondering. All right, overhead. Let's do taxi light on. And like I say, we're going to go, should we go Kilo or should we go Lima? I guess we'll go Kilo to Lima to 17 right. Actually, I can go Kilo all the way down. Echo Foxtrot. Dallas Ground, Southwest 572. Terminal Echo taxi with information X-ray. Southwest 572 Dallas Ground, taxi 17 right via Kilo Echo Foxtrot. 17 right via Kilo Echo Foxtrot to 17 right. It is one Southwest 572. All right, release the parking brake. ForeFlight is like $200 a year. It's crazy. And miles ahead, I was showing a demonstration of AeroVie, AeroVie. It's an iPad app that's similar to ForeFlight. It's like $7 a month, or $70 a year, something like that. And so it's an alternative. So check out aerovie.com. AeroVie. Yeah, no game sound at all. Yeah, trying to figure that one out. Could be. But you are getting that Bing sound, right? So you are getting sound from my simming PC. Am I staying East Coast after ATL? Probably not. Probably going to go to Pilot Edge. Keith did debrief it with him. Oh, cool. That would have been good to see. Electrician, how you doing? All right, we're going to come up here to... We're going to taxi... Yeah, actually, we'll come over here we'll enter Kilo at Bravo. Sim is very smooth right now. Ha ha! Let's see if... Oh, that was close. I'll have to troubleshoot the sound. But, oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, with the shadows and everything. Really good frames. If I can taxi straight here. Let's zoom in here. Let's do a slow... Whoa, stay on target. Stay on target. MD80 is more fun. I don't own the MD80. Thank you for the follow, Club 699. Yeah, I don't own the MD80, the Mad Dog. The trial expansion ends today. No, I think that ends Tuesday, doesn't it? It's 2 weeks, right? Typical Southwest. No, I have not tried any MD80 ever. All right, we're making our way down Kilo. The airport looks mighty fine. Getting very nice frame rates. Now can you hear a little bit of air conditioning sound? Is my question. Oh yeah, listen to that. There's a lot of sound now. Right? Hearing some? Hmm. No sound at all? Seriously? Hmm. I can hear it. I can hear the aircraft in my headphones, and my earphones are plugged into the streaming PC. So I don't know what you mean by mixer on the sim PC, because I can hear the sound. I mean the volume mixer. Oh, you probably mean like just the no, because I can hear it, so it's fine. It's kind of weird. Well, I'll have to play around with it. Yeah, the Windows mixer is. I mean, I got full sounds. Like I can hear X-Plane right now, right? I can hear it on headphones, and on the streaming PC, I'm hearing it through the capture card, the audio. So, not quite sure what's going on. Yeah, it could be OBS. But you guys hear this sound right here, right? Let me just confirm that. Like if I go, like right there. Right, you guys are hearing that, right? Tell me you're hearing that noise, that beep. And then we'll go from there. I think they want us going to Echo Foxtrot. So we'll go to Echo Foxtrot. Yes, you hear it, Ethix? Oh, thank you. So yeah, so you guys are hearing the sim PC, but for some reason X-Plane's not high enough volume or something. I don't know. I mean, I could go up more. Because all I'm hearing is air conditioning right now. But tell me this: can you hear ATIS?
Dallas Fort Worth INTL information uniform. 2200 Zulu weather. Wind 180 at 8, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature -5, dew point -11. Altimeter 3063. Arriving and departing runways 17 center, 18 right, 17 right, 18 left. Advise on initial contact you have uniform.
All right, so you guys hear ATIS then. Okay, so yeah, so we'll see what happens on the takeoff. So it's good. Then the capture PC is capturing X-plane audio. All right, we're going to taxi into position here. I'll change my time of day here a little bit and see what happens. Oh, that shadow's nice. It's gorgeous. Ah, the texture is awesome. And I'm not going to lie, the frame rates are killer. A small micro stutter right there, but that went away. And hey, we've been told by Dallas Tower to line up and wait. So we were somewhat lined up. Set our parking brake. Go to our overhead. Let's turn on our inboards. Turn off our taxi light. Turn on our strobes. Thank you for the follow, SK331. You 100%, Sim 5%. Okay. Well, ATIS was pretty loud, wasn't it? We did not follow the checklist completely. All right, auto throttle coming on. And transponder 2254. And on. Exterior lights are on. Flaps are not set. That's what we forgot. We are on RTO. Flaps are coming down. ATIS was a good level. Okay. Oh, by the way, AJ over there on YouTube, thanks for the compliments. I enjoyed making the videos over there on the YouTube channel. Pawpaw's Gaming, yeah, the engines might come across on the stream. I don't know. They might be really loud for me because I can hear the air conditioning here. So preferences, cockpit sound. I mean, that's the cockpit sound at max, but that would just blow me away. We'll see what happens. All right, flaps set. I think we're ready to go. Oh, this would probably help. 40. We're going to go 2 on the reserves. 350. Good thing tower's having us wait. Kind of got distracted with this part. Take off, flaps 5. Okay, so VR is 114. V2 125. Can hear fine all the way up like I had it briefly. All right, well we'll try it out when we have the engines up. I just want to brief the departure here. Okay, so the fork 2. We take off of runway 17. We then make our way to Trex here, above 5,000, 240 knots. We then turn.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Always enjoy the streams, get some better clouds, smiley face.
GPB 500, thank you so much. Appreciate the donation. Everyone, type in exclamation GPB in the Twitch chat. You'll get a link to the GPB 500 airports that I love. He's working on a brand new Burbank. Thank you for the support of the channel. Thank you for allowing me to get closer to that X Enviro goal. Appreciate that. Over a third of the way through already, so thank you very, very much. GG. Just to let you know, Southwest flies out of Dallas Love, not DFW. Oops. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that 1120, and I'm just going to put in Trex. And I'll tell you why I'm doing that. When I flew a Jimenez departure out of Albuquerque, that altitude point right there jacked me up. So I'm going to hand fly it up until we get to a point where we can engage and go direct Trex. Because really that's what I don't know. I just don't like those altitudes in my FMC right now. Everything else looks good. Yep. Yep. GPB 500 scenery does rock. Thank you very much, Greg. Appreciate that. Get a hold of GPB 500 to get details on the early or exclusive release program. And you can get a hold of a bunch of airports that are all the cool kids are flying out of and into. All right, let's go flying. Parking brake released. Got no engine noise for me either. It's really bizarre. Yeah. I got just air conditioning noise right now, boys. So it's an engine noise thing, so we'll have to figure it out. So there's Toga. There's, not sure, thrust hold is supposed to go. Yeah, thrust hold. And rotate. We'll go gear up. And we'll do our customary flyby. Ooh, dog. All right. So we're hand flying this right now. Getting a little bit of Dallas love. That was a screenshot right there. Thank you. All right, let's pitch down a little bit here. And let's see what happens when we engage. LNAV, VNAV. Command A. Look at the ortho. Yeah, I got no engine at all, guys. So it's not just you that's lacking the engine noise. So I have to troubleshoot that. Oh, autopilot. Why is it doing that? Should be okay now, right? Let's go flaps up. Is it normal to climb out at 4,000 feet per minute? I guess so. All right, let me turn the sounds all the way up. Here we go. Let's do a flyby. It just doesn't sound right. That works. There it is. Okay. All right. Well, let's put on our noise canceling headsets for a second. Oh, look at the photo scenery coming out of Dallas. This is gorgeous. So we're making our way to Trex. Mr. John Fly, Mr. D Handy, Mr. Dave. Happy New Year to you and your family. Give me your is it Wild Card Sunday? Give me your Wild Card Sunday picks. You're missing the vertical mode on your autopilot. Oh, you're right. Thank you. I wonder how that came off. Thank you. So awesome having all these pilots help me out. But that made a difference in our pitch, didn't it? I got some haze going on. So yeah, the X Enviro will make things a little bit different from that perspective. All right, we're making the turn here at Trex. Making the turn. Steelers and Packers. All right, well, I'll give you my my picks for today. But folks, it's so awesome. We're running high zoom level ortho, and we're getting 27 frames with like maxed out X-plane settings. I love it. Oops. Oh, snack lips. Wrong keyboard. Okay. All right, so for those of you guys who just joined, again, we are debuting a first in the John Fly channel. We're on a streaming. We're using a streaming PC, right? And the frames did dip down there to 20. They're at 24, 25 right now. We're at max, like almost max settings, right? Just real brief. Here's a glimpse. If we go over to graphics. Maximum HDR SSAO, maximum texture quality, 4x SSAA anti-aliasing, number of objects high, and we're streaming, and we're getting, right there's 28 frames. I mean, I'm loving it. Streaming PC offloads so much of the work. Hey, Richie D Gaming, how you doing? Hawks rolled last night, yeah. Let's see here. So we got... Yeah, so did the Ravens. Yeah, it looks awesome. And like I say, the there's a little bit of... Let's enjoy the SkyMax Pro because it might be going through an alternating situation with X Enviro. Okay, so today we've got Dolphins and Steelers and Giants and Packers. So I'm going to go with... I'm going with the Steelers and the Packers. Yep. Do I mean the Texans? Oh, did someone say the Ravens? No. Sorry, yeah. So the Texans beat the Raiders. 27-14. I didn't even watch the games last night. I was rather occupied with building this streaming PC. Your brother just signed up on the Coastal Georgia, with Coastal Georgia for a golf scholarship. Well, congratulations to him. That'll be awesome. Little bit of a stutter there. That's all right. We'll do master sound, cockpit sound. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, really awesome frames. You can get, let's see, you keep looking for flights for Flight SimCon. You can get to Boston for £350. That's not a bad deal. That's not bad at all. He's probably going to be on the Canada Games team this year. That'd be pretty cool. I've been watching the golf in Hawaii. The PGA Tour playing. It's pretty cool. Aviation 2015, it's in the profile below. Yeah, that was a little bit of engine sound. Oh, okay. They sound like default sounds. Okay. Richie D Gaming. I don't know of any hot fix. Other than I did learn one last night, actually, but I'm not so sure. We would call it a hot fix for the IXEG, but I'll bring up the Navigraph FMS data manager, and I'll show you guys what I learned yesterday. If we go over here, thank you for the follow, Rhino Mike and Sir Loathington 27. Thank you very much for the follows. Over here on the Navigraph FMS data manager, you see how it says X-Plane 11 and it says 1701 Rev 2. So apparently there was a problem with Rev 1 and X-Plane 11. So they had to go to Rev 2 for X-Plane 11. Now, the reason that you see two different IXEG 737 Classics listed and two different X-Plane 11s listed and also two different GNS 430 flight factor blah, 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 is I have X-Plane installed in two different directories. So I've got my X-Plane that I run for the USA that has the 8 terabytes of photo scenery for the USA, and then I've got Europe where I've got 7 terabytes of photo for Europe, and that's on a different drive. So that's why I have multiple listings here for my FMS data. Thank you for the follow. We got Chicoletto. So Rev 1 caused X-Plane 11 not to load. Had to manually fix the nav file myself. Okay. Yeah, see, I just learned about that fix yesterday. And the other thing, too, I guess, is that was it early on the APU wasn't turned on, and so you had to go into PlaneMaker and turn the APU on? I don't know. We got some roulette profit going on. Yeah, anyone that clicks the follow button, like Mad Dog McFly right there, you automatically earned 150 John Fly miles. So on this channel, we We earn John Fly miles. It's good toward prizes and giveaways, etc. So we've been known to do trivia as well. Now SkyMax Pro is not too bad right there, right? But I'm thinking XEnviro is going to be there. There's a problem right there. Is the see how the cloud layer over there is, the fog's kind of going in a pattern. Now, granted, that some of that could be Valsnorp, so I can't blame it all on SkyMax Pro, which I love. There's the Raleigh change, sky brightness. Ooh. The me intensity. I definitely take the fog cutoff down to a bare minimum. But the other thing, let's see, clouds. There's SkyMax Pro's in use, so that won't be applicable. Lighting, brightness, bloom, objects. Here's my objects. How many cars do I want? Well, I want 4,000 cars. I want 4,000 roads. I want 4,000 forests. And I want boats. Water looks good. Effects and settings. Sloped runways, on or off. Deer, birds, and cougars, off. Planet kill on. DSF cutover, fade ratio. Oh, love it. And zeotropic filter. We don't know if it's working yet. XEnviro lighting. Off. On. Menu opacity. Ooh. Wow. There's Valsnorp. Yeah, the Texas livery, the Lone Star livery. I do like it. All right, well, in the interest of time, we've got an hour 26 to destination, so I want to see something, see what you guys think. Ah, damn it. So I went to go type on the other keyboard, and things went dark in here. I might turn on some panel lights. Can't seem to find a poker site that will allow us to run a private game with American citizens because of... Yeah, there's got to be something out there. I'm thinking that you could probably do Can't you do Poker Stars though, like a free roll game? Yeah, maybe someone here in chat knows. I would love to have the tournament live. That would be a lot of fun. Val Snorb, with a B at the end there, Jay Kraus, John. I think Val Snorb, which is also, its official name is Val Snap to Sky UHD with Torb Atmospherics. It's in beta 8 right now. I don't know. I think it was going to be released last week, but unfortunately we found a bunch of problems. Like, for example, it was turning off our, when we had real weather turned on, it was turning it off. So there's a few bugs to still be worked out, but I don't know Jay Snap's timetable, and I think he's wondering how he should release it. So then maybe use PayPal to pay out. Well, I can't admit or deny that part of it, but if we do have a tournament with John Fly miles, then there may or may not be people who are willing to exchange John Fly miles for for cash. Yeah, Richie D Gaming. Yep, in Planemaker Standard Systems Electrical. I didn't have to do that, I think, this go around, but I don't know. I may have early on, possibly. I was going to do something. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was doing a poll. So the other thing I was going to change here is lighting. Huh, cockpit shadows. Oh, there's some night flying. All right. Okay, I just started. Let's see here. Actually, I'm going to stop that one. Hold on. Hold on. Ah. All right, so there's the new poll. The new poll is, should I time compress? Meaning that we could accelerate this cruise, and that would get us into Atlanta a little faster than normal. And then we could talk about the departure. I would uncompress the time as we entered the arrival. And yeah, then we could head over to Pilot Edge here in a bit. Or we could just stay in cruise. So I'm just curious what you guys think. Time compress, no? Or time compress, yes? Hydrofrat, good morning. I really don't. I voted for time compress just because I kind of want to see the approach into Atlanta, and yeah, and then I want to go over to Pilot Edge because Pilot Edge opens up in 12 minutes. So, just curious. Some people feel like, hey, don't mess with it. Enjoy the cruise. And then other people are like, yeah, let's do the arrival. Let's do the landing. Let's go over to Pilot Edge. And then, in the defense of time compression, if we go over to Pilot Edge for a little while, we can hit some new expansion airports before they... Well, one airport in particular, Albuquerque, is going to close Tuesday for 4 or 5 months. And if we can do a little bit of Pilot Edge, then we may be able to run over to Europe after a couple flights on Pilot Edge, if we time compress. This could be our answer. Tabletop simulator. Ooh, nice. So we could play dominoes as well. So what does it have? It's got chess. Oh, chess would be checkers. What is that? Chinese checkers. We got solitaire. That might be it. Is that that is multiplayer then? That would be pretty cool. ST Wolfric, that headset is right over here. Should we pop that on for a little bit? Let's do that. On demand. We're changing headsets. So I go back and forth, right? So bear with me just a second. Oops. Thank you for the follow, ZXRX. All right, so there's the new microphone's not in play yet, but it is almost in play. So here we go. All right, so apparently my time compression is limited to, it says it's fluctuating between 1.3 and 2.1, which is fast as my PC can run with these rendering options. So I've got quite high rendering options going on. I mean, really high. I mean, that ortho photo, you gotta love that ortho photo. In fact, we should do a GoPro view here. Little GoPro cam. Put that out as number 7 for now. All right, so yeah, so because of my rendering setting, it's not doing full time compression, but there we go. Thank you for the follow. Too Fast for You. And Heldrip 22024. Thank you for the follows. All right, so here we're gonna unplug this microphone, the boom mic, and we're going over to this mic. We'll see how it sounds. It's gonna be quite a bit different. How now, brown cow? Okay, so using the same settings on the mixer. I also need to add power because this microphone needs phantom power, I think. Although before I just turned on the phantom power, were you guys hearing me? Because I thought this needed phantom power all the time. Anyway, this is the Shure WH20 XLR headset. Quite a bit different as far, but you know, there's advantages to not having the microphone in front of you. And so yeah, so I alternate between the boom mic and the headset for sure. Hello, Captain Mahmood over there on YouTube. So it is multiplayer, Dave. Cool. Let's see. Urban the Flyer. Hello, how are you doing? Hi. What else? What OS that? What's the question there, Urban the Flyer? I'm not sure what the question is. Okay. Oh, you were asking what the question was. Okay. You meant just for poker? Yeah. Multiplayer. Must be nice not having to shovel snow. Yeah, definitely one of the advantages of my situation is not having to shovel snow for sure. Did I get my project done? Yeah. Maverick, we're streaming on the new this is the separate PC that I was talking to you about. So we got a streaming PC now. So we got right now I got 30. Well, we did have 30 some odd frames. 27 frame, 29, 30, 30. If we look at the ground, 34. Yeah. It's some pretty awesome frames. So yeah, that project is in progress. It seems to be working. My PPL, hello. A little bit low than before, but it works. Yeah. So on this headset, I probably maybe I need to get, I don't know if I need to get it a little closer. Yeah. Good morning, SimPilot. So Tabletop Simulator will let us do poker, Dave. Do you think that might be the way to go? I'm going to research a couple of options. It's $20 for that, so that's not bad. Is it an add-on for the poker? And then I also wonder how easily it is captured on our streams.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Enjoy your streams. Appreciate you help. Hope to see you at Flight SimCon.
I hope to see you at Flight SimCon, Mile High FSX. Can I call you Mile High XP sometimes? Thank you for the donation. That got us to halfway to the goal today. So thank you for your support of the channel. That's not your first time, and I appreciate you being here. Glad you're getting something out of the channel. Hello, Ryan Orlowski over on YouTube. So the voice is too low. All right, so with this microphone, maybe I need to turn the gain up a little bit. So there's gain at 3 o'clock, and I got two different gain levels. I got a level down here on the mixer, so that's at 3 o'clock. It was at 1 o'clock for the other microphone, so there's 3 o'clock. Is that any better there? Let me know, please. But thank you, Mile High FSX, for that. I appreciate that. Can't change your Twitch. Yeah. No, I hear you. You can change the capitalization. I was just kidding anyway. But thank you very, very much for the support. Who knows? We could be flying X Enviro here really soon in the Johnfly pit. I'm just looking here for, in fact, any one of you that have any suggestions. We're trying to find. We're trying to find a poker site that will allow some of us to play poker against each other, and it'll be up in the corner. Oh, we're making the turn here at Dorado. So what we're doing is we're going to play live poker, not for money, unless there's a back room understanding. We will play poker and we'll have it up in the corner of the stream, and then we'll be flying and playing poker at the same time. So JJ, hello, how you doing? That sounds better. Okay, so I have to remember that when I have the boom mic, I need to use a different mixer setting. I'm not going to ignore the follow, Big Ryan. No problem. You have to refollow. Some people have to do that. No worries. All right, so look here, free Texas Hold'em, free online poker. U.S. players welcome. Poker practice. World Series of Poker. I wonder if we could do World Series of Poker. We could probably do Poker Stars. The problem that we're going to have though is hopefully the timers are such that the Twitch delay allows us to play, so people don't see your cards if you're streaming live. Let's see what else is going on. You're sitting in church watching the stream with the volume down. Hey, it's good to have you. In fact, we all feel like we're a part of you being at church as well. So, thanks for joining, going through the sacrifice. Hello, Taco83, none shall pass. Just set up a Poker Starts home club. Yeah. Chris Lee, it's been a while. Yeah. You haven't been in since the summer, so yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to investigate that. In fact, I'm gonna put that on my priority list for this afternoon. Is to research the poker venue, Dave, and then maybe I'll shoot you an email and say, hey, let's test out this function. But like I say, I'm gonna have to learn OBS a little bit more so I can put in a delay of like 20 seconds. Right now it's probably 15 by itself, but I need an additional 15. Or I need the ability to cover my hand. But then the stream can't enjoy it as much, so it'll be interesting. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little update on the ForeFlight. So as you can see here, we are tracking along. This is where we started over here at Dallas. We took off from 17 right. We flew the Fork 2 departure. That took us south and then turned us east at Trex. Thank you for the follow, Dama Rob. Appreciate that. Over to Jolin, Paxton, and then we've made our way over to Hanu, and then we're coming over to, well, we passed over Line, and then Fork, which is the end of the arrival, and then we hit the El Dorado VOR, and that's, I believe, in Arkansas. And then we turned a little bit south, and you can see here we are just below the Stell Airport, or Hamburg. And we're just north of Monroe, which is, what, Louisiana? Monroe, Louisiana. And we're making our way down to the Meridian VOR. In fact, I'll bet it's probably showing DME on my SciTech panel. Nope, it's not. I wonder if I have to tune. I'll probably have to tune that in. Although I could be, well, I am 153 miles. So maybe I'll switch my SciTech panel to DME, and it'll, as soon as the VOR comes in, it'll register. The PokerStars home game should work as long as we are not playing for money. All right, well then let's do that. I wonder if we should maybe test that today. All right, so again, so we're coming down here to Meridian. We'll then turn north, duck, pricey or prissy, and then on into Atlanta. We're coming in via the Rags Z1 arrival. We'll then make a right or a left downwind for runway 27 right. We'll enter the ILS and then on into destination there at Atlanta, Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International. And I've avoided flying into these airports sometimes on stream because it is frame intensive. But now that I've got the streaming PC set up, I am so excited about being able to fly in there with decent frames. Now there's another thing I wanted to test here. If it's when money gets involved, American gambling laws get funny. Yeah. You're playing Rocket League at the moment. Give me 20 minutes. Yeah, no problem. No rush. I'm here for a while. I did want to look at the Navigraph.
Oh, snack. I just got hosted with the mosted.
I just got hosted with the mosted. I just got hosted with the mosted. Benesim with the monster host. 41 folks coming in. Thank you, Benesim. Appreciate the host very much. We're just doing a flight here from Dallas Fort Worth to Atlanta. So thank you very much for the host, Benesim. Also with the follows, we got XXCDog17XX. I wanted to show you guys the Navigraph charts because we also got that going on the streaming PC. Again, Benesim, thanks for the host. Welcome all folks from the Benesim. You just flew the 733? All right, so it's an IXEG to an IXEG handoff. Very nice. Hope you had a good flight. What were your airports that you were checking out today? So I'm gonna go to Atlanta. So I just need to download the Atlanta chart. We'll bring that over there. Oops, that's kind of weird. Is that the 4 flight? Oh, what is that? Oh, Navigraph, yeah. I have to redo the Navigraph chart here. Hold on. Kind of got jacked up there. You did Munich to Zurich? Nice. I'm going to have to get over to Europe again very soon because I've got some amazing scenery. And I'm not going to lie. Oh, you know what we kind of didn't do? We got to set standard pressure. And a couple other housekeeping things. So I've got some new Europe scenery I got to go check out. I did one of my most favorite departures in Norway last week. It was amazing. So you did. I also want to do Geneva. I haven't done that approach yet. I'm looking forward to that. But been a sim. I used to live near Munich, and I used to drive down to Zurich for work. Probably I went down to Zurich. I lived just west of Munich in a city called Augsburg, or near Augsburg. And I'd drive, I can't remember how long it took me, but I'd drive down to Zurich, and thanks. I would stay there for the week, and I did that probably 8 times in 2 years. All right, so I'm just gonna add a new window capture. This one's gonna be called charts. And we're gonna go up here to, there we go. Let's bring that up. All right, so there we go. So there's the charts. What we'll do is we're gonna make me appear on top of the charts. Now I'm on top of the charts. So that's good. So we can make that a little bit bigger. I think I also want I want the logo. Oops. Need the logo on top, right? It's always fun messing around with your OBS. All right, so we've downloaded Atlanta. In Atlanta, we're doing the rags one. So we come over here on the side, and we're gonna scroll down to the star, which is called rags 1. Double click that, and here's the rags 1. So the Navigraph charts is showing here. Our transition happens to be, I don't know if it's called prissy or pricey, but that's this one up here at the north. So we're gonna hit Lamaze, and then down more at above 240, and then Paul above 17, and then down to the rags, and we're above 15 flight level. And then here we then break off. If we look at our we got more rags, and then we're going to war, and then we're going to eagle, and we're just going on that right downwind. Eagle, shirt, sweat, or sweet Chris Tammy. Okay. So that will put us down. Oops. So that'll put us down here, and then we'll vector in for the ILS for runway 27 right. So the Navigraph charts, they're quite awesome. And coming soon, they'll have georeferencing, so you'll be able to see where you are on an approach plate, where your X-plane is situated. So it's kind of an exciting deal. All right. So there again, there's the glory of the streaming PC, is that you can have all of these things going and you don't lose your frames in the sim. That's the beauty of the streaming PC. Heldrip22024 for the host, thank you. What departure in Norway was that? SK331, it was Bergen, Bergen, I believe. Aerosoft Zurich scenery is quite awesome, and I think there's a pretty good free Munich scenery. Nice. I think I bought a Munich. Where are we going? We're going to Atlanta, Richmeister. You're watching my stream while flying FSX? Well, where are you going, Heldrip? Where are you flying to, and in what plane? I am not on Pilot Edge. I could be logged on to the network, but I'm not under ATC coverage because I'm outside of their coverage area. But after this flight, we're gonna we're going to head over to, I think we're going to head over to Albuquerque. So this is zoom level 17 ortho photo. We'll do a slow pan. So yeah, this is, oops, this is zoom level 17. When we get close to the airport, it'll be zoom level 18, and then when we get right on the runway corridor, it'll be zoom level 19. EGPF Glasgow to Orlando. Oh, that's a nice long haul in the 747. Is that in the PMDG 747? Bergen's your hometown? Oh, nice. It was so beautiful. JSnap 1982, how you doing? Yeah, we're not on Pilot Edge right now, but I think we're gonna head to Albuquerque, and we'll probably do an Albuquerque to Denver run, or yeah, probably an Albuquerque to Denver run, and then maybe a Denver to somewhere else. Maybe the Salt Lake City. So JSnap, I hate to even suggest this crazy idea, but maybe we could try some shared today. Because it seems like you got your sim fixed pretty well. I think you've been, the 732's been doing shared well with you and Arrow, I believe. So, don't know if you're even up for that today. Yeah, I honestly think that they should do FS economy, and they should add the 733. They should add the 732. I think right now the 727 is on there. You can either do the 727 or you can do the 737-800. But there's not a 732 and there's no 733. So they should add those, and then yeah. If they give me some money, even if it's a small amount, let's say they, I do like a flight like this without time compression. Dallas, Fort Worth to Atlanta should be, give me $4 or $5 grand. I can make $4 or $5 grand in the Caravan in less than a half hour, in some situations. So the Caravan 208 can make me $5 grand in 40 minutes. Why can't the 733 make me $5 grand in the hour and a half, 2 hours that it takes me to fly? I think that would be an awesome idea. Also, we've got to get rid of this methodology. For example, you have airports that are owned in Southern California and in the Pilot Edge area in general. But you have different owners that own different FBOs, right? So there's different people that I think are creating assignments, and they tend to focus on creating assignments between their own airports. Well, if you created assignments that were for more popular destinations for the Pilot Edge network, you're going to get more traffic. Now, granted, you're not going to get two-way traffic or whatever, but let's say you own the FBO, the assignment at Limburg. Well, if you create an assignment to fly passengers up to John Wayne or to Ontario or to LAX, even though another person owns the FBO on that side, you're going to get a lot more traffic. A lot more traffic. So I've been saying this for a long time, I need to write the article for the FS economy newsletter. Talk to them about how we're streaming FS economy. We want it to grow, but we need there to be a focus on Pallet Edge and those people that are flying to particular airports. I mean, a lot of people don't want to fly to an airport that doesn't have any scenery. So quit making these stupid jobs just because you make money on both sides. Make jobs that go to major airports that have awesome scenery available. Really need to get palletedge.world going now that we have a PE expansion. Yeah. After the bet bot, JSnap. Let's see what else we got. Yes, we can do a leg, I think, for sure. Okay, cool, JSnap. That would be awesome. Got to get PSX finally figured out today. That's my big goal. Yeah, PSX. Is that the stuff that Mermos is running? Oh, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. I like that. Thank you for that. I think I picked a good time slot. I enjoy my Sundays with you guys. Do you know how to fix the fire warn horn in the PMDG? It's stuck for me. I don't. Does anyone know how to fix the fire warn horn in the PMDG? Is it 747? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So we're now hitting the Meridian VOR. The Meridian VOR is in Mississippi. Flying over Mississippi. We're making the turn here to the north. So there's a slight turn excitement. And there's an exciting lake down there in Mississippi. That looks like that's a naval air station down there. It's called Meridian Naval Air Station. So if I come out of my and we zoom down, do we see any military? Yep, there's some. Looks like some planes on the deck there. Doing my satellite recon today. Turn off battery in all generators. Change aircrafts. I'm going to start working on a plug-in for X-Plane when you load passengers that will actually load people into the cabin. Are you serious? I want the ability to superimpose my webcam face onto one of those passengers. I mean, if I can do... Well, I'll show you what I was guys doing. If I can do what I'm about to do, we should be able to superimpose real-time faces of everyone here in the Twitch stream into the cabin. We've talked about that before on another stream. It's a training base, I think, T-45s and stuff. Primary and helo training for the Navy. Ah, okay. Hello, Pilot Pro. Welcome. And let's go over to... I'm not sure if this is going to work, but let's try it. I may jack everything up. Actually, I'm not going to do that. No, I won't do that yet. Nope, not going to do that. Yeah, I guess I can try. I'm experimental. I am experimental. So I'm going to take my mug off the cam for a second. And maybe I'll risk it for the next flight. Taco 83, what programming language would it be written in, and how would you you would be you would make the objects? Are you using like a 3D people library, or how would you do that? Have you seen the trailer for the new flight sim? It's only in Europe, but it's real life. You walk to the plane, do a walk around and fly, and then get off and explore a little bit of the city. It's coming out in 2020. I think I'll send you a link. Yeah, send a link over. That would be cool. I would love for us to be able to, for example, fly like we are right now into Atlanta, get off of the airplane and head over to watch the Atlanta Braves. Maybe in a sim world where there's what was that, Second Life, virtual reality, Second Life. So we all are, get out of our planes, jump in our cars, head over to the stadium, watch the game, drink a few brews. I think that'd be cool. All right, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to grab something. HD Pancake. It's the HD Pancake plugin. Can I eat with this microphone? Maybe. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright. Alright. So, I think we have a nice crew here. I think it's time to do a giveaway. So, make sure you click the follow button below to be eligible for the giveaway. The other thing too is you probably want to join the Discord. Oops, wrong keyboard. I can do it over here, actually. Don't eat with that mic. Yeah. It's probably quite loud there, the chewing, huh? Alright, so exclamation Discord. Alright, make sure you join my Discord to be in on this, potentially join my Discord for this giveaway. There are two different giveaways, right? So we've got two different styles. We got one that's open to everyone, which is a random drawing. And then we have a giveaway it's more suited towards the faithful and the loyal, the medallion level, the John Fly, different prestige levels, etc. Basically, we auction off the prize. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the spinner up. The spinner is going to choose whether this first one is going to be an auction for those of you who have John Fly miles, or if it's going to be open up to everyone. Now, if it's open up to everyone, make sure you go jump on the Discord, go to that Discord app, and sign up, because it'll take place over there. So Let's do the spinner and let's see if it's going to be an auction or if it's going to be a random drawing. So spinner is here, and all right, so here's the key, right? So I've got the spinner set up for the gift certificate amounts. If the spinner lands on 25, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if the spinner lands on 25 or 50, we will make it an auction. If the spinner lands on 15, it's going to be a random drawing. So 25 or 50. And it has to be the first spinner that's displayed. I'm not sure if my new streaming PC has the spinner. Yep, it does. Okay. I think it does. All right, we'll do the third spin. Third spin, we'll decide. Again, to just reiterate, if the spinner lands on 15, we're going to do a auction. If it lands on 25 or 50, we're going to do a random drawing. It'll be a keyword giveaway. So the third spin decides. That one doesn't count. And here's the third one. Oh, okay. It's going to be a... That is so loud in my head. It's going to be a random drawing. So that puts us over here to the giveaway. And make sure I'm going to log into Discord now, so you better get over to Discord. Thank you for the follows. We've got Flight Tube and ADR29 Truck with the follow. Thank you very much. Discord. Going against your advice, eating with this microphone. All right, Heldrip, thanks for joining. Catch you later. We smart, we loyal. Yeah, there you go. All right, so over on the John Fly, let's see, let's do it under, we'll do it under, let's see here, hold on. All right, so here's the key. If you win, actually do this. One second, I got an idea. I have an idea. See if this will work. It is a raspberry sauce, actually. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say a keyword over on the Discord server. It is in the general John Fly text channel on the Discord server. So jump over there. And what you have to do is you have to say it both here and there to qualify. All right, so you have to say it on both Discord and on here as well. So both places you have to put in the keyword, right? So again, now that I'm very clear, you have to type it in both Discord and here, and you will win. And then we get to spin to see how much you win. All right, thanks for joining me. I hope the Discord is a place where we can hang out, have fun, enjoy. We are coming up to the arrival. Let's look in here at our top of descent. Yep. Let's go previous page. There we go. 14 miles at 240. We need to be down to 7,000 at UU. Let the VNav guidance take us down. Check altitude target. That's interesting. Alright, well, we'll do it. We're going to go into speed control mode here. That's fine. And we'll just do a vertical speed mode. Down to 1500. And once again, for some reason the VNav disconnected, and I'm not sure why. It could have been that we may have missed our top of descent, but the MCP didn't notify me. Alright, so Raspberry's boss, that's right. According to that, yeah, let's see. Yep, Tony Danza is definitely the boss. All right, so what again? So if you're getting in on the drawing, you need to be a John Fly follower. You also need to join the Discord server and type the keyword in both places. Crazy requirements today, huh? people are checking their status. Yeah, we're a little off of our profile, so we'll increase our vertical speed down to 2,000. It's fine. Yeah, we're supposed to be at 17,000 in 24 miles. Oh, there's our top of descent. So isn't that interesting? So T of D was right there, but yet we can't engage VNav. I don't know why. Yeah, it says something about check altitude target. I'm assuming that's relative. I guess maybe, I don't know. Let's try this. If I go back up to 17 and then I do VNav. Nope, check altitude target. Maybe it's related to cruise. I don't know. So we're in manual mode down to 7,000. That's fine. We'll also change our speed down a little bit. Change this over to speed control. We can stay at 270 for now. That's fine. Does anyone know how I can extract data from FSU IPC into a text file? I don't. I do not know that. So again, you need to be on the Discord in the general chat room, and you need to say the keyword in 2 places, in the chat room over here and in the chat room on Discord. Type in !Discord if you need to server invite code. Request a north-south runway at KATL. No, I'm pretty happy setting up for a west landing on 27 right. Thank you, JJ. You're getting a white screen for Discord. Huh. That's weird. Go to the web browser. I think it's discordapp.com. Is that right? And Delta 249er. Make sure that you, yeah, there you did it. Okay, yeah, you did it. You got it in both places. Good job. And over on the Discord, I'm going to give a little sneak peek to our next flight. Alright. Go ahead and take time compression off. It's kind of interesting.
I'm actually going to log off Discord on this PC for a second and log on to it on the other one. DS Joel, yeah, it's a pretty good headset. I mean, it doesn't have as much of a bass to it, or it's just not as good as the boom mic, but it's good for what we do here most of the time. I was using the boom mic earlier. I might switch back here to it in a little bit, but I do need to do mixer changes when I do that. Do I use W2XP? I do use W2XP for Europe. Is there a matrix for prestige level? I think it's in my profile, isn't it? Maybe not. Use W2. I need to add that to my profile section. So we're gonna test Poker Stars with Dave today. And then I also need to add prestige levels to my Twitch profile. Gotta make my handwritten reminders. Yeah, the big boy mic's over there, yep. The matrix is the red pill, long haul, and the blue pill is this never happened. Yeah. What's really bizarre right now is that I am getting low frame rates for the first time today. And I'm not sure why. That didn't seem to make a difference either there. Just playing with different add-ons. Probably should not be doing this middle of the flight, but for the first time I'm getting low frame rates, and that's bizarre when I don't have anything running on this stream PC. I literally have nothing. We were fine in Denver, or in Dallas. We had a lot of frames. I mean, obviously, if I go Kavik, it's going to be. But that was the whole purpose of the streaming PC, was to offload the. Frames.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Load up and test Zenviro for next flight.
There you go. Iowa Flyer with the donation, completing the goal of the X-Enviro. So we are definitely flying X-Enviro on the next leg, thanks to Iowa Flyer, and also several others today who donated. We had Iowa Flyer with the nice big chunky donation of 35. We had Mile High FSX in there on the donation. We had GPB 500 with a donation. and all of those are getting us up to. We had Trixmont also with a donation, so the combined donations have allowed us to go ahead and acquire X and Viro. That'll be pretty cool. Again, I'm not quite sure why we're getting low frames here when I guess I just can't run as high of settings as I want to. I mean, I am pretty damn high. Should we try a medium on objects and see what happens? Yeah, let's do it. Thank you again, Iowa Flyer. That's really appreciate that. Yeah, I've never loaded it before. I've never, like I said, I don't own it until a few minutes from now. So we can do the setup together. And I apologize for ruining the immersion there, but I want this approach to be a smooth approach. So I do need some frames back. Tech Sniper, I think you asked that before. Every once in a while it'll come up and tell you how many minutes are left, but I think there are 15. Iowa Flyer, completing the goal. Alright, so again, you need to be on the Discord channel, and you need to type in the keyword over there on Discord as well as over here on the chat to be entered. Looks like we've got quite a number of people entered, so we'll draw that in about 14 minutes. And I apologize for the delay here as we're loading less objects. Still quite high settings on the HDR and anti-aliasing, but oh, still low. Oh, we're starting to get them back now. We're at yeah, we're starting to get them back. That's good. To give you guys a little update of where we are over here on ForeFlight, you can see we're coming down the RAGS 1 star or arrival. We'll come down here to WAR, and then over to Eagle, Shirt, Sweet, Chris, Tammy, and then we'll do vectors over to UU. Valdudes, year supply of Ovaltine. That's true. D Handy, you're ready to test? Oh, cool. I am not ready to test because I'm on my arrival, but I would love to be able to test. And maybe if there's someone here in the chat room that can also test with you right now to get a head start on any sort of situation, maybe give us a link. Are you talking about Poker Stars home game? Let us know. So anyway, on the ForeFlight, we need to tune in this frequency up here. So this 111.3. So we'll come down here and we'll tune in 111.3 on our nav1 and 111.3 on our nav2. Now, contrary to what you might think, we're supposed to tune in a course of 275, but as it just so happens, it doesn't matter. An ILS is one radial only, so your course is just for visual indication, but we'll tune it in anyway. 275 on both sides. Not like a VOR. VOR gives all those radials, whereas an ILS only gives one radial. Alright, so there we go. We have tuned in the course 275 on each side. Sorry, I was changing frequencies down here with ForeFlight still up on the screen. So there we go, 111.3. Decision height is 200. That's fine. And yeah, pretty soon we're going to enter our left downwind for a 27 right at Atlanta. Poker Stars home came. Alright, yeah, it'd be cool to do that after I land. Is it going to be just pokerstars.com? Pokerstars.net? Is it pokerstars.net? That'll work, right? And it's probably going to be the play it for free. Didn't download the client? Okay. Cool. All right. So any of you that want to join us, we may be testing a small tournament here pretty soon. All right. Coming down to 10,000. That's the field straight ahead. There's Atlanta. Forlansky with the follow. Thank you. Oh, and to answer your question, LeBron, as always, the giveaways are gift certificates. Well, not always, but most of the time. So you do need to go over to the Discord, type in the keyword on Discord as well as on the Twitch chat. So if you need to enter both places, enter here the keyword, Boeing is a boss. And also, it's case sensitive. You also need to go over to the Discord. So if you need to get in on the Discord, you have to type !Discord because the drawing will happen in 10 minutes. Thank you for the follow. We got it. Exploits. Thank you for the follow. Gold-Z77. Baldude, salute to you, Gold-Z77. I heard there was quite a Pilot Edge tutorial on the Cirrus Max stream last night. Something about airspeed indicator being failed. Failed? That's not correct. A failure in the airspeed indicator was sent. Let's put it that way. That's what I heard. That's the rumor anyway. I think we are going to switch back to the big boy mic. In fact, we'll do that right now.
All right, I have to change the gain levels there, but now we're back to the big boy mic, and that probably sounds a little bit different than what we were on before. Hope the levels are okay. Let me know if I'm clipping. You just balloon screened your other computer. That is not good. Morning house, John of the House Fly. John the House of Fly, yes, good morning. Good morning, Skirks. I think someday there will be a John Fly Cabernet giveaway. You can bet all your money in the bank on that one. There was a very nice Cat Strader Cabernet that was consumed on a stream this last Friday, and I tried to use some Cat Strader head movement in that. It looked really good. He's gonna bring some of his vino to Flight SimCon, so you need to mute that mic before taking it off, and makes a horrible... Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, no, I totally get you. I'm flying from KATL to KLAX. Ah, nice. Well, I'm about to land at KATL. We're down at 7,000. Got our frames back. I don't know how. Got some nice ortho scenery going on here. The airport is just at our... whatever o'clock that is over there. And I think we're going to get into a situation where we're going to go into vectors pretty soon. So we're going heading 9.5, so I'll change the heading to 9.5. And I think, oh, we're also supposed to slow down because we're way below 10,000. So we'll slow down to 240. Yeah, I'm noticing some frame hits with PB5, but also I've got a lot of frames back because I'm now using a streaming PC for the first time, Goldsy. I am really excited because right now I've got really high settings with regard to HDR or anti-aliasing objects, etc. So I'm getting peaking 28 frames right now on my way into Atlanta. And if I was streaming on the same PC, we'd probably be getting 10 frames right now with the settings that I'm at. So, all right, let's go into heading mode. So we're in heading mode. We're going to do a vector out so we can turn and intercept at UU. 240 is fine on the speed. If I read down here, we can do flaps 1, 2, and 5 at 225 knots. So we'll go ahead and put in flaps 5. We can do flaps 10 at 210, flaps 15 at 195. Well, we should have turned these on a long time ago. Yeah, we'll just turn off. Light up like a Christmas tree. I forget, what's that flashing sign? Is that say we're not able to do that at this flap setting? That's bizarre. Or what is that flashing? That is that flaps? Must be like the warning right there in the red. Maybe? I don't know. I forget. That says overspeed. Okay. All right, so we'll do a turn to 070. Oh, 065 is fine. We'll head on a 065 heading for a bit. The giveaway is in 3 minutes, by the way. It'll be before our landing, so make sure you've done the keyword on both Discord and in the Twitch stream. Scott just posted an awesome freaking picture on Discord. Go over to Discord and look at where Scott is watching from today. Watching the John Fly stream. I love it. That is funny. I won't ruin it until you guys go over there and see it. If anyone else wants to post a nice picture, there's a certain theme that's going on over at the Discord. Boeing is boss, Val Dudes. Hey Val Dudes, how was your Pilot Edge flight to Castlegar? I'm really enjoying you on Pilot Edge, by the way. Okay, we'll then go heading. Yeah, it'll be a tight intercept, but we'll go heading 310 to intercept. Actually, we're going to overshoot it a little bit. It wasn't quite a Goldsy 77 vector. Castlegar flight was awesome. That's nice. I was all ready to go. It seemed like Pilot Edge was just hammered, so I had to, and then I had to go do some real world flight planning with a few guys that we don't all seem to show up on TeamSpeak at the same time, so I couldn't make that flight. Found a better place. The poker seems easier. Oh, okay. Better than Poker Stars? Good to know. You didn't realize it was a circle to land. Kind of nosedived it in to try and make the wrong runway. Well, now you know for the next one. All right, so I need to come back. And let's see if we can intercept. I'll go flaps 15. And we'll go down to 6,000. Vertical speed. Down to 6,000. We need to be at M cap at 6,000 here, so. All right, we are on an intercept course, I believe. We're going to do, what we'll do here is VOR loc. It should capture here maybe. Oh, I think it's capturing right now. Yes, it is. And we'll go ahead and slow her down a little bit more. Oops. I think that's flaps. Oop, we don't want to go there yet. That's flaps 15. That's fine for now. Trying to capture it. Felix Fox HD1 didn't enter on Discord. Ah. All right, we'll have to draw another one. Trying to get down to profile here before we engage the approach. We'll go ahead and go into approach mode. And we're also going to sync the throttle. And we'll put our gear down. Gear coming down. I think Music Man. There we are, glide slope. So he has 4 seconds to claim. The person who won next did not, yeah, And there we go. I'll bet you that person is going to claim. Okay, gears down. We got everything's looking really, really good. We got our clearance to land. ILS is a little bit off, but that's okay. Here we go. Skirks is the winner if he said the keyword over on the Discord. The validation is coming. If Skirks was on Discord, might want to tell me your name over on Discord, Skirks. Skirks. Steve. Because I see someone in there that could be you. But let me know your name on Discord just so I can triple verify. All right, let's get the runway in sight. We'll slow down a little bit more. And what's flaps 30 speed restriction on this bird? I forget. So flaps 30 is 185, so we're fine for flaps 30. So we're at flaps 30. Gears down. We got 3 green. Landing lights are good. Clearance to land. Okay, we don't have a keyword over on Discord from you. So there is controversy in the John Fly giveaway. Skirks, we do not have a keyword in the Discord, unfortunately. All right, let's go ahead and bring her down to 133. 30 knots. Oh gosh, we can go even a little bit lower. We should go maybe go flaps 40. I don't know. Looking good. $1,000 check. Speed's looking good. How do you land this plane anyway? I'm not going to auto land it. Everything's looking good. All right, so let's disengage the autopilot. My airplane. Yeah, when I take it off of autopilot, it really changes the pitch. Still a little bit high. Yeah. I did not do auto brakes on purpose. But we will use reversers.
Sorry that I didn't have the volume on there. Okay, manual braking now. Go ahead and start to clean up the aircraft. I don't believe our spoilers need to be retracted at present. So yeah, there we go. Welcome to Atlanta, folks. Go ahead and taxi. Southwest looks like it parks right over there. Oh, we do have some speed brakes going on, which is good. That wasn't too bad. This is Atlanta Payware, I think, off of the org. So, yeah, I need to work on the engine noise a little bit. But thank you for the follow. Bossy H 2003. Also, Mummy Dad 1. Josh and Plays Games. Thank you for the follows. So we're coming in here. We've got beautiful Lone Star livery. Looking for that gate right there. Looks pretty fine to me. So we'll come over here, make our right turn, and head into that gate. No, I don't want to go that gate. That's kind of a weird gate. Let's see if we can rescue this. Now we'll make our sharp turn in. Captains usually don't have this helicopter cam view or drone cam view to bring their birds in, but we're special. I think it's right. Is that the 737 spot there? Yeah, that's close enough. They got pretty good gates here at Atlanta. They'll figure it out. All right, parking brake is set. Oh, parking brake is supposed to be set. Now it is. All right, welcome to Atlanta, guys. Oh, let's watch a replay. But I guess we have to address the elephant in the room. So the instructions for the giveaway were explicit, and they were told about 12 different times that you had to write the keyword in Twitch, and you also had to write the keyword in Discord, right? So many of you followed the rules. Unfortunately, the first person that got drew was... Who was that? I can't remember who the first person was. But then Music Man got drawn the second time. But neither one of those people failed to claim the prize. So the third person got drew, which was Skirks. Now, Skirks didn't go over to Discord and put in the keyword on Discord until after the drawing. So technically, we have to redraw, which is unfortunate. But I mean, I gotta follow the rules, right? Yeah, it's it's no biggie. But so what we'll do is. Let's see here. So, you guys decide.
There's a poll. Should I give to S-Kirks? Type yes to give to S-Kirks. Type no to not give to S-Kirks. Not that this will be the final decision, but I'm just curious. And why we do that, let's watch a replay. There's a new replay situation, by the way, if you noticed. This is a new screen here on Public Beta 5. Oops, I don't need to go that far out. Here we go. Actually, we can go a little more forward. There's a few vocal people out there today. All right, so here we go. Here we are on our approach. I don't think you're going to get the prize there, Skirks. So, sorry about that. I've noticed in some instant replays, I've been able to get cars moving. And then in some instant replays, I've not been able to get cars moving. It's really bizarre. Some good photo scenery there. Yes. Yeah. Yep, that sounds good, Dave. You can only vote once. Dave? Can you whisper me the new site that you were talking about though? Because I missed it. If you sent it over, so whisper me the new site if you're still here. You know, I'm all about following the rules, right? But I also give some props out to the 7 people who said, "Yeah, give it to him." You know, there's something to be said about pity. I think you'll win again, Steve. All right, so here we're coming into Atlanta, IXEG. Really nice ortho photo. It's JMats. Keyword was Boeing is boss. But now we're going to have to do a whole new giveaway because there was controversy. See, cars aren't moving right there in the instant replay. But in some instant replays, they have. Oh, we do have shadow, though. That's kind of cool. Can I please fly to Memphis? I flew to Memphis about a month ago on stream, I believe. So I will plan for Memphis again. But the next flight will be Albuquerque to somewhere. If you're on Discord, you already know where. All right, so here I disengaged the autopilot quite early. And I think I'm still going to touch down in the area where some people touch down. Yeah. That wasn't too bad. I don't think that was too bad. Let's just do a... I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah. Not bad. get a tower or a runway view coming in. Yeah, I think we're gonna fly actually from Albuquerque to Denver. I think is what the Discord found out about a while ago. From that angle, it could have been a little softer. Not gonna lie. Let's go back and just get a tower view. Tower, it looked juicy, I'm sure. Yeah, from the tower. I love the tower view. If only we had audio for that landing. No kidding, man. What kind of amateur hour is this? This John Fly boy is getting better at jets. This Cessna boy has come a long way, as they'd say. Tower's got his binocs out. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the giveaway again, since we had controversy. And this time we'll run it for... We're going to only run it for 5 minutes, boys. We're running the giveaway for 5 minutes, so you got to get in. You got to get in on this. And we'll do... I'll start the giveaway in just a second. That glide scope. Yeah, baby. I think I'll go into slow motion. All right. So, 10 minutes, you got to be a follow. Excuse me. You have to be a follower of the channel. So, Twidget 2011, thank you for the follow. Here we go. 10 minutes. Or 5 minutes. Sorry, 5 minutes. I think. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. Cancel. Settings. Oh crap. It can only run for 15. Sorry, I have to rerun it at 15. All right, sorry. Got to run it for 15. For some reason, it goes to 10.00001 or 5.00001 and doesn't start. So I haven't quite figured that problem out, so sorry. Also, keep in mind, you need to put this same keyword over on the Discord. Same keyword over on the Discord. Same exact keyword over on the Discord. Because the keyword changed. All right. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I know. I know. This is the microphone where I need to stay in front of it. So, again, if you give the new keyword here in the chat and you're also a follower and the new keyword is on the Discord server, you are in. And then you have to spin because we have so many twists. Meanwhile, I'm going to go over and get a route for our next flight. That was fun, though. I enjoyed that one. Yes, it is the hardest giveaway. All right, I'm checking out 72 Bluff Avenue, Dave. So I will check that out, and we'll get that going. Oh, it's got integrated VoIP. That'll be interesting. Pilot Brandon, you got to enter the keyword here in the chat, and then you also have to enter the keyword over on the Discord server in the general chat room. So type in !Discord for the link to join the Discord server. Turbo Taxi, yep. Hey Dave, are you on? Are you still here? I think you were gonna. Can you jump down to the voice chat on Discord for a second, by chance? I think P or crew. I don't know if you're on, if you are stepped away from your. Yeah, Darren MCG. If the chat screen's not loading for you, you might want to try restarting your web browser because it's working for others. 4 times, touch your left toe and say your alphabet backwards, of course. You should create giveaway channels on your Discord, and then we could mute that channel so each giveaway doesn't cause our phones to go nuts with alerts. I didn't know that you could set up your phone to give you alerts for the general room. I guess you have to mute it, huh? I guess I should we'll do that for the future. That's funny.